So I'm thrilled to introduce the team behind Alice Bliss. So that's Karen Hartman, Jenny Giering, and Adam Gwon. Come on up, folks.
Hey everybody, I think I'm kicking things off. My name's Adam Gwon. I'm the lyricist for the musical Alice Bliss. You caught me on vacation, so I'm zooming in from a very fancy chair in Provincetown, Massachusetts. But I'm so excited to be here and to tell you a little bit about our show. Alice Bliss is based on a novel by Laura Harrington, which is set in 2007 in upstate New York. 15-year-old Alice Bliss is preparing for a perfect 10th grade year when her dad is unexpectedly deployed as part of the Iraq War troop surge. Alice is determined to keep her dad safe by shouldering her way through the year, driving lessons, first love, and all that. But inside, she's furious with no one to take it out on but her mom, Angie. When her dad is reported missing, the rift between Alice and Angie cracks open and Alice spins dangerously out of control. Both Alice and her mom must learn that to survive a world full of uncertainty, they must find their way back to one another before it's too late. Our musical Alice Bliss is a rich and relatable look at a family and a community blown by the distant political winds of war. And you can read and hear more about it on the NAMT website. With that, I will pass things over to our book writer, Karen Hartman.
Thanks, Adam. Yes, I'm Karen Hartman. I'm coming to you from Brooklyn. I wanted to be the one to talk about our style and tone because so much of the power of our musical rests in our composer Jenny Giering's expansive, richly harmonic, like pop inflected score, which opens into these oceanic melodies that just carry you. And then in comes Adam Gwon with these clean, easy lyrics that kind of ride the melodic waves like little toy boats on a big ocean. And I would say, in a way, that style is also our theme, which is that right now, as humans, as Americans, we are living out our precious little lives, but we're also tossed around by enormous changes that we don't control. So, one minute you're prom shopping, and the next minute there's a knock at the door. So I feel like Alice Bliss really bites down on that vast uncertainty that's with all of us right now, and also these just straight up basic bonds that become our life rafts. So I want to turn it to Jenny Giering, our composer.
Thank you so much, Karen. I'm going to talk about just the genesis of the show and where we've been and where we'd like to go. But I just want to say that everybody knows that the show rises and falls on the book. And the book is exquisite. So there. Um, um, so Alice Bliss, the musical has had a bit of a windy, funny genesis. The original character of Alice appeared in the musical Laura Harrington and I wrote on commission for Suffolk University. It was called Crossing Brooklyn. It was also done by Transport Group in New York City. Alice landed on the cutting room floor after the first production, but we were really intrigued by her. But Laura still wasn't really done with Alice, so she decided to explore her in novel form. That book, entitled Alice Bliss, was published by Penguin Random House. And when I read the book, I thought, oh my God, this book is a musical. I had an outstanding commission from Playwrights Horizons, and I used it to turn Laura's into a musical. Adam Gwon signed on to pen the lyrics, and Mark Brokaw became our director. Eventually, Laura left the project to pursue novel writing full-time and carried on to board to rewrite the book and create the musical we have today. Over the years, we've been lucky enough to have so many development opportunities, including the Mercer Colony at Goodspeed, the Weston Playhouse Writers Retreat, Rhinebeck Writers Retreat, the Orchard Project, and the New Works Festival. We were at TheatreWorks. Unfortunately, we lost 2 world premiere productions, so our hope for the festival is to find another regional who will help us bring our show to life. Maybe a commercial producer after that. And on a personal note, I just want to say on behalf of the team that we are dedicating our production to our dear, dear director, Mark, who passed away less than 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so that's us.